Hi guys, it's another week and I'm back with another episode of your favorite show, What If, episode 4, presented to you by the careful critics, nerds and jocks. So, in this episode, we are going to mainly focus on the superhero Dr. Stephen Strange. But, like in the movie, Doctor Strange becomes Doctor Strange by losing his hands. Then in this episode or series, he doesn't become Doctor Strange like that. He becomes Doctor Strange after he loses his love, his friend, and wannabe wife, um, wannabe wife Christine in a car accident. So after losing Christine in a car accident, he becomes hopeless and he tries to find answers in the secrets, arts of sorcery and magic while going to Nepal and studying under the Sorcerer Supreme. So while studying under there, he learns about the Eye of Agamotto or the Time Stone, we call it. And like in the movie, we can follow up. Like in the movie, he learns everything. He becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. After the old Sorcerer Supreme dies, he defeats Dormammu and he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. Now he's sitting in a chair in one of the sanctums holding the Eye of Agamotto and thinking if he could use this Eye of Agamotto to save Christine. And his colleague who was there, which we know him as Ao, the fat Asian guy who's a little sarcastic and funny at the same time. He tells him to follow him to make some tea before he does something reckless. But instead of doing that, Doctor Strange visits the time when he was about to collect Christine and go on the ride. He teleports to the time, he just changes the time and just goes there, and he takes Christine and maintains the utmost measures not to make the same mistake again what he had made earlier. So now what happens? Whatever he did, he took all the measurements and all. Still, they met with a car accident and died. He did that again. They died again. He could not save Christine. He switched places with Christine. Christine still died. So he does this go on and on and on until he is going mad. How can a person see a person's death on and on and on? Then the real Sorcerer Supreme comes and she says that she's here to help our Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange says that how can you help me? Why is this not possible while using the time stone and all? So our Sorcerer Supreme tells him that this is the absolute point of time. So you cannot change this because this is what made what you are today. But our Doctor Strange is very persistent and he's like, no, I have to change this. I have to get Christine back. Whatever I have to do, I have to get her back. So, Sorcerer Supreme says, if you do that, then I have to stop you because you are going to go on the wrong path. And while going to stop by using a magic, she hits our Doctor Strange on the chest, and while blocking that, Doctor Strange is teleported to the libraries of Cagliostro or the forest of Cagliostro, where Cagliostro is the mage who created all the books that are there on magic and especially about the Eye of Agamotto and the Time Stone. So he visits there. I'll not give much spoiler. He visits there. He talks to the librarian to gain knowledge about everything that is there about time. And we see on the other hand, there is another Doctor Strange who is the good Doctor Strange who is sitting on the other side doing the same thing while he follows Ao, the fat Asian guy. He follows the person and goes to make the tea. So there are two versions of it. One is the dark version, one is the good version. So that's the dark version understands in order to change the absolute point of time, he has to gain a lot of years and knowledge and life forces. So what he does, he summons different magical creatures and starts to absorb the magical creatures life forces inside him, which in order makes him younger, and he can he can go on living on centuries and centuries. He absorbs so many creatures that even the librarian who was there in Cagliostro's library, he grows old and dies. Imagine how many centuries the evil Doctor Strange has been absorbing all the creatures in order to make himself so powerful. While on the other hand, the good Doctor Strange opens the door and goes into opens the door to go outside and sees that everyone or everything is fading away slowly, slowly. So the real Sorcerer Supreme comes and informs the good Doctor Strange that there is the version of you who is absorbing, who is devouring different versions of time and creating a disruption in time by doing this, absorbing so many creatures and increasing himself in order to become the absolute being. So now the good Doctor Strange who is this guy? It's like, it's not a guy, it's you yourself. While I was trying to save that Doctor Strange, I divided the good and the bad part. So the bad part. So now the other thing is, both of them have the cloak of teleportation, not the cloak of teleportation. Sorry, the cloak of levitation. And the bad Doctor Strange also has a cloak of levitation, but it was taken from a magical creature which he was absorbing. So while he absorbs all the magical creatures, our good Doctor Strange goes to face off with the bad Doctor Strange. So while facing off, he uses all the marks in order so that the bad Doctor Strange cannot harm him. But our bad Doctor Strange, the dark Doctor Strange, is quite powerful than compared to that of the good Doctor Strange. He just removes the marks and they have a big fight, and the bad Doctor Strange absorbs the good Doctor Strange because they both are the same being. The bad Doctor Strange absorbs the good Doctor Strange, and he tries to save the event when the car is about to crash and tries to save Christine. But while doing so, he does save Christine. He becomes a disgusting monster. He becomes a six-handed monster and a big monster. He changes the absolute point of time, but he sacrifices his life force. He sacrifices his humanity for that. And Christine is scared. But after Christine is revived, Christine also starts fading away because he could not change the absolute point of time. Absolute point of time cannot be changed. Everything starts fading away while he is there. He becomes so powerful that in this WHATIF series, the most powerful person in this series is the Watcher, who always who always is watching what is going on in the different timelines without interrupting them. He also says to the Watcher that I have felt your presence, please help me out because I did not want to do this. But at last, what happens? Everything that was there in that point of time, or the universe or that timeline, gets dissolved into nothingness. Only the person that survives that nothingness is our Doctor Strange, because he absorbed so many life forces, so many energies of magic inside. He becomes a dark Doctor Strange, also known as the Strange Supreme. So this is how the series this is how the episode ends, by just a blink, and inside that blink there is only one surviving member, removing everything from that timeline, that is Doctor Strange. Thank you for watching this video. I tried to keep spoilers at the minimum. I hope you guys like my video and you are able to watch the series well in a very good way, the way I mentioned. Please enjoy this video and as well as the episode. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give it a like, share and subscribe. And for the next episode, stay tuned to our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.